Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to this week's coming soon video. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. We are going to talk about a lot of really exciting stuff that's coming. We're going to talk about the front-end improvements. We're going to talk about version 6.3 that's going to be coming out. We're going to talk about a new weapon. We're even going to talk about a potential confirmed spoiler. Something really awesome, which might be a new skill or a trap schematic. I don't know. Spoiler alert. Turret. And we're going to talk about a couple other things that's going on in the game right now. But before we jump into that, we need to talk about this coming soon video, because it's going to be a little different than normal. So for those of you who are new to my channel, you may not know this, but every single week I do a coming soon video. And in the coming soon video, I talk about, what's been going on kind of, and what of course will be coming soon to the game. This coming soon video is going to be different though, because we don't really know when this update is happening. Now, for those of you, Save the World, updates usually happen every Tuesday morning at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Eastern. And usually, sometimes though, we have some sort of, like communicate. Well, we normally have some sort of communication, a tweet or something, or even in game it'll say, game is, update will happen at blah blah time. But this week is different. Now, yes, sometimes we've had updates on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, even Thursdays, but that's usually because there's something wrong with a patch or something, and they've had to postpone it slightly for them to fix that. This week, though, we don't know what's going on. Now, the update should have happened on the 13th, today, this morning. And how do we know that? Well, we know that by going to Reddit and checking out the Save the World roadmap. So for those of you who don't know, let me scroll up a little bit. It's right, well, we can't even see it there, but this is the front end roadmap that was posted what was it, a couple days ago, 4 days ago actually. Wow, 4 days ago. And in this update, it did say right there, you can see right there, it says version 6.30 week of 11/13. Now this is going to be very, very important, because a lot of what I'm going to talk about in this video really relies on that right there, version 6.30. Remember that. That's very important. So we do have version 6.30 for sure coming this week, the week of 11/13, which is this week. So it could happen any day after this. It could technically even happen at the end of the week. Now, when would the end of the week be? Well, the end of the week would be next Monday. Why do I think it could be next Monday? It's because of the next one down. Check down here. Look down here. Look at that. Content update, week of 11/20, version 6.30 again. So I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know if this right here meant to say 6.23, but I'm kind of confused. When is it actually going to drop? Now, it's very possible that this version 6.30 is not going to drop, like most of what we're going to talk about in this video is not going to drop until next week. But we do know that we do get both a new weapon or a hero every single week, and this week's weapon is going to be the last word revolver. So for those of you who don't know what the last word is, very interesting. Final word, very interesting that they would add something called the last word revolver added to the weekly store. It's going to be fire from the hip, shoot with speed, or aim down sights for improved accuracy with this brand new 6 shooter. So we know for sure that we are going to get that weapon this week. And when is it going to pop up? It's going to pop up tomorrow in the shop, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Now, this is very important too to note and to say. For that weapon to be in the game, for that weapon to show up in the shop tomorrow, it has to either already be in the game, or there has to be a content or patch download sometime before it. It can't be in the game if there isn't an update. So I kind of think we're going to get this next patch update, content update, tomorrow morning. Or unless we've already had it and no one's really noticed it, I don't really think it's going to take any downtime, because I don't think we're really going to see a huge thing, even though it's saying we're going into version 6.30. Now, I could be wrong. And tomorrow morning, the game will go down, and boom, version 6.30, which will last for 2 weeks. That is very different than what they've normally done. That is something kind of out of the ordinary. So that's why I'm kind of like, I'm very hesitant to believe that that's how we're going to see. I'm very hesitant to believe that's how we're going to see this this version play out. But again, like I said, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, and we will see that version come out. But what does that mean for the game? Okay, so let's move into the next one, which is going to be Fortnitemares. So I believe, and a lot of people do believe, that Fortnitemares is going to be around for 1 more week. Now, right now, let's go ahead and take this down for a second, and let's take a look over here. So right now, I currently have not finished Fortnitemares yet. I still have the last page to go through, so I hope it doesn't go away tomorrow. But by all accounts and purposes, this version 6.22, which has Fortnitemares Part 2, should probably end next week, the week of the 20th. At that time, we're also going to be getting another pistol, the ghost pistol. But let's kind of bunch this together. So right now, what we know is that version 6.3 is going to be huge. What's version 6.3 going to bring? It's going to bring the last word revolver. It's going to bring the ghost pistol as well, apparently. And more importantly, it's going to bring the new UI update. Now, what's the UI update? The UI update is the what we saw in the vlog. Let me kind of bring it over here. There's a state of development. Do I want to talk about the state of development? No, I don't. I want to talk about the front-end improvements right here. Okay, so we're going to be getting this right here, which is going to be the front-end improvements. And in the front-end improvements, we know that we are going to be getting a lot of different UI changes. I've already made a video talking all about that. So please, if you're interested in finding more information about that, please go ahead, go check that out. I'll probably leave a link down below in the description or at the very end. So we are going to be getting this in version 6.30 right here. We're excited to announce that these changes will be coming in the 6.30 update. Again, like I said, from what we know, the version 6.30 update is supposed to happen this week, but it's very possible that it's not going to be happening this week. Okay, so we're still all together on the same page right now, right? Okay, we're all still on the same page. So 6.30. So we've talked about that. We've talked about what we expect in 6.30. We've talked about when we think it's going to be coming. I think we're not going to see the big 6.30 till next week. But like I said, I could be wrong, and tomorrow we'll see it. If we do, you guys know that I'll definitely make a video talking all about it. And about something different. Oh, that's something else too. If the UI update does drop, the biggest thing that I'm really curious to see is going to be the new skill changes. I'm going to go through and I'm going to take screenshots of all of my account right now, because I kind of want to see where I am. Like for right now, these skill points are going to go bye-bye, right? My research trees, which I think, my research trees are all filled up. I'm kind of wanting to go through and use up all my skill points to finish leveling everything up, because I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to just wipe everything clean and let you go ahead and, like, for those of us who have completed most of it, are they going to let us go ahead and redo everything from scratch? Or if you have everything unlocked already, like if I have all the research tiers unlocked, am I going to log in and boom, everything's unlocked already? Everything's maxed out. Although they did say in the blog post that they're going to give us a chance to redo things a couple times to try things out. So I don't know what that means, but that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. But the other thing I want to talk about right now is something very interesting that that kind of popped up on Reddit a couple of days ago. And I was hesitant to talk about it right away because I didn't exactly know what was going to happen. So let me show here. So 2 days ago, was it 2 days? Yes, 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, someone called Jack Martin 89, and let me show you guys right here. Okay, so right there. So 2 days ago, Redditor Jack Martin 89, he went ahead and he posted this saying, constructor with base and turret abilities, please, can be placed within base radius and only constructors can mount it, would balance this ability out. Very interesting, right? Very interesting post, whatever, you know, it looks really cool. For those of you who've been playing a long time, or if you played the tutorial recently, actually I don't know if it's still in the tutorial, you might remember that at the beginning there is some sort of a turret that would have been great if we got it, but we never really got it. And if you scroll down, you can see that there was a post by Magist. So Magist is actually a, I think he's on the development team, but he communicates a lot on Reddit with us. And he says, funny you should mention that. Take a look at this image. We worked closely on this one alongside the Battle Royale team. Though due to some last minute issues, we had to hold the Save the World version out of the 6.3 update. You'll be able to live out your constructor sourced husk shooting mounted turret fantasies coming soon to a patch near you. Now again, the reason why I'm talking about this right now is because even though they said they had to hold it out of the 6.30 update, if we get the 6.30 update tomorrow or this week, then it might be in the next week's update. So I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of like, you know, this is kind of crazy and weird and cool. Let me kind of show you guys what else we know. So that image that he says to go check it out is this image right here. Check that out right there. Can you guys kind of see it well? You can't see it very well, can you? Let me do it here. There we go. Boom. Check that out. Check that out. So, first of all, it looks like you can enter it. So it's, that map is weird. So it looks like you can enter it. You've got an E for enter, and that's a constructor? That's a cool pickaxe. See, this is the thing. It doesn't, this image looks like it's in Save the World, but not. You know what I mean? Then again, they are developers. They can mess around with a lot of different things and little cool things like that. And finally, the last thing we had about that is right here. So then 6 hours ago, actually, someone, let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. No. So that's the most important thing I want to put in there, that we do have a turret coming. There is something coming. Now, very cool little Easter egg. I don't know if I want to call it an Easter egg or not. But very cool little thing, you know, that popped up. Thank you to Jack Martin 89 for posting that in the Reddit. And also thank you to Magist for responding to it, because that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool if we are going to be getting it. But again, very confusing. The reason why I bring it right now, because I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited for it, and I really, really, really want to see this coming into the game very soon. But again, we don't know when. That's the big question here. When is version 6.30 dropping? What is going to be exactly in that one? We know version 6.31 is going to be coming the week of 11/27. I'm kind of thinking if they follow the same pattern they normally have, then we will see the full version 6.30 in next week's update. This week, I kind of think this right here was supposed to say a 6.23, and 6.23 will probably be a content update in which for sure we're going to see the Last Word Revolver. Very cool name. I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to really see, although it's confusing because then you've got this. Front-end improvements. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I really hope that we get all of it very soon. Especially the turrets. I wonder if the turrets are going to be a trap. Because it looks like you can go into them. Oh man, it's so exciting. It's very exciting. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you very much to everyone out there who is using my creator code. Don't forget that those do kind of expire. So if you guys would like to keep supporting me, please go into the loot tab, into where the llamas are. Bottom right, hit that thing. Just type in DUJ2, lowercase, uppercase, doesn't matter. Just DUJ and 2, 4. And again, if you're not supporting me, guys, please support someone. Just if you're spending V-Bucks in the game, don't just let your V-Bucks go to waste. What Epic is doing is amazing for content creators. Help out a content creator. You can go to the list. There's a bunch of people in there. Pick one, or pick someone that you enjoy watching or you enjoy their content that they make, and give them a support. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which I hope will be a content update or patch notes video. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.